As the caboose clears the scene, it reveals the biker gangs, which are custom castings by Elkskin. These shots illustrate the detail in the weather vehicles on both sides of the street. Below the coal cars, you can see the maze of power and telephone lines running along the back alley. Looking down, you can get a good view of the sidewalks, curbs, and streets. The sidewalks, curbs, and streets are made from a variety of hydrocal and plastic. The streets are then sanded to create a characteristic crown for proper water drainage. Check out the details of this intersection with the manhole covers, cracked concrete, and the street gutters. The switcher continues on and disappears into the west end tunnel of the city. Few sleep in this city with a 5 a.m. bar curfew, 24-hour diners, and trains ringing bells and blasting air horns. From this view, you can see the building's interior lighting illuminating through its skylights as the L races by above and the UP travels on the street below. City residents are quite used to all the noise, but visiting patrons at the local taverns and diners all turn their heads to try to get a view of the approaching diesel. Some even go outside to get a close-up sidewalk view. Life on the city edge layout becomes more enjoyable at night, with the lighted L cars racing by above in every direction and a mixture of jazz and rock music drifting out of the streets from the local taverns. The long shadows in this scene mark the early morning hours, as this consists of the GP38s manufactured by Atlas and painted in the classic Frisco red and white paint scheme passed through this intersection. The traffic across the track is backed up as the early risers wipe the sleep from their eyes. This long continuous shot pans up the street as the Frisco engines slowly pass by. There's one engine after another until all 7 locomotives thunder their way down Market Street. This is another popular railfan location on the layout, as visitors can get an up-close view as these highly detailed locomotives blast their air horns as they travel through the streets of the city. This wide-angle view reveals the layout details from the rooftops to the sidewalks. Here is a close-up of the locomotives as they pass by the storefronts. This is the 10-foot shadow box section of the city edge layout. These 4 Missouri Pacific SD40-2s make their way over the Missouri River by means of this 3-span railway bridge. This head-on view exemplifies the creosote wooden planks that make up the base of the bridge. In this view, notice the shadows in the rippling water. On the same bridge, going in the opposite direction, these Rock Island locomotives pull consist of double-stack units. This wide-angle view shows both trains simultaneously on the bridge. Check out the rivets and other details in this brass bridge. In this close-up, you can see 2 50-gallon drums of creosote used to preserve the bridge planks. This bridge was modeled after a real bridge located in the state of Virginia.